What's going on, guys? It's Magister, and we are finally back with another Ethereal myth concept overview video. Our myth for today is Avern, the Cutting Gale. A Sky Slayer, Avern excels in terms of mobility, and the ability to strike fast and be gone before the enemy can fight back. For starters, we have Avern's passive, Clawed Staff. Avern wields an exceptionally long staff with hooked talons at the end. This grants Avern 25% bonus attack range, and the hooked talons at the end of his staff grant him up to 25% bonus damage on his basic attacks, depending on how much farther away the enemy is than Avern's base attack range before the increase. On the other side of things, Avern's basic attacks deal up to 25% less damage, scaling based on how close to him the enemy is. Avern's first ability is Soar. For this, Avern slams his staff into the ground beneath him, dealing damage in a circular area of effect and launching himself into the air. Avern then gains the ability to glide with increased movement speed until he touches down. This increased movement speed only applies to this ability, and not to Avern's ability to fly as a Sky Slayer. Therefore, flying while gliding will cancel the glide and increased movement speed. Avern's second ability is Raking Slam. When activated, Avern slams his staff into the ground in a rectangular area of effect in front of him. Enemies hit in the far end of the AoE take 50% increased damage, and are briefly knocked into the air. For Avern's third ability, we have Flashing Talons. This ability empowers Avern's next 3 basic attacks. His first 2 deal significantly increased damage, with the third crippling the enemy hit, halving their movement speed for 3 seconds and making them far more susceptible to damage for 5. And finally, we have Avern's ultimate, Take Flight. For this, Avern literally takes flight, soaring up into the air and gaining the ability to zoom around the map at a massively increased speed. Lasting 30 seconds, Avern can cancel Take Flight early by performing an attack. If Avern cancels Take Flight with a basic attack, any enemy hit is knocked back and takes massively increased damage. Stacking on top of this, if the enemy hit collides with any terrain due to the knockback, they are stunned for a short duration. Here you can see Avern's stats, with a similar scale to those of Fang Mao or Wukong in Paragon, or Xin Zhao in League of Legends. Overall, Avern is a highly mobile myth, with multiple abilities that connect to and enhance his role as a Sky Slayer. Avern should be built with high attack speed and damage, as well as some armor and utility to maximize his effectiveness in both one-on-one skirmishes and teamfights. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video here. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more MOBA content.